up, heart disease is spreading. It is the #1 killer in the United States. Stay tuned to find out how to help the heart awareness.
Now, from the EMC studio at Onondaga Community College, this is OnTV Update.
Good afternoon. Welcome to OnTV Update. I'm Elizabeth Vaughn. Today is Friday, March 1st. According to Heart.org, nearly 900,000 people died in the United States from heart disease in 2018. Heart disease is a condition that includes diseased vessel, bone structure problem, and blood clot. It tends to be the #1 killing disease in the United States according to World Health Organization. At Promised Land Church on East Syracuse, Tasha Benjamin once had a heart condition.
I actually found out in 2014 that I had a silent heart attack. I'm not sure when it happened. My doctors don't know when it happened. I got referred to a cardiologist who diagnosed me with having a silent heart attack.
It can contain several problems such as heart attack or heart failure, for example. The American Heart Association and other health awareness can help everyone that is affected with a heart condition. What you can do to support the awareness is to donate money to American Heart Health Association.org, or you can wear the wristband to support the awareness. There are a few things to reduce the disease. To prevent it, you can eat a well-balanced diet, reduce smoking, and start exercise. Lindsay Renner is the chairperson of health education. He believed that it's important to exercise.
And the exercise itself, sedentary lifestyle, is a primary risk factor for heart disease. And so if we could get more people to exercise, we would reduce the amount of heart disease that there is.
For more information about the heart disease and the awareness, visit the website at www.heart.org. You can also help spread awareness by joining the OCC Heart Walk team in the SRC Arena on March 23rd. Registration starts at 8 a.m. For more information, visit the website at heart.org. Next week, there will be many four-year colleges visiting at OCC. On Tuesday, Cayuga College and Utica College. On Wednesday, Columbia and State Bonaventure, Niagara and Buffalo University. And then on Thursday, Syracuse University, SUNY Oswego, and Casanova College. These visits will take place all around campus. For times and location, visit calendar.sunyocc.edu. Coming up after the break, find out how much weather forecasting and monitoring has changed in the past 20 years. Also learn about some alternatives for planning and preparing for the weather. You're watching OnTV Update. We'll be right back.
My favorite class to teach is probably the writing scripts. I enjoy working with students on creative writing, and though I enjoy all the classes that I teach, to be honest, there's an energy that creative endeavors like writing scripts allows you to have. That energy just kind of bubbles through the whole term, and so it makes it a lot of fun.
Kappa is the honor society for two-year colleges. Well, I was first appointed by the president to be the Phi Theta Kappa advisor, and I think that I've stuck with it so long because I see that it really does make a difference in students' lives. My role as a Phi Theta Kappa advisor gives me a unique opportunity to form close relationships with students and really see them grow. Come to OCC with an open mind, come here, work hard, and make it happen.
Living on campus is a lot more convenient than living at home because everything I do is on campus, so I can just easily go to places I need, whether it be advising, whether it be getting tutored. Everything's just like within just slight reach. You get a lot of help here. All of the professors I've ever had have been really, really great, really involved, and guide you in the right direction on what you want to do. And it also just lets me get into the whole community aspect of college. That's really important.
Have a passion for cooking? Then sharpen your culinary talents with a degree in hospitality management from Onondaga Community College. You'll take courses in our new state-of-the-art kitchen that prepare you to be creative and enhance your culinary skills while learning how to take charge of a professional kitchen. Apply now at sunyocc.edu to start your career in hospitality.
Finals are coming up fast, and Coulter Library is ready. We have lots of new computers, several new study rooms, and extended hours for finals review sessions. If you're stressed about that final exam or frantically working to finish that term paper, look no further. Take advantage of our subject resources and prepare for the end of a successful semester here at Coulter Library.
Welcome back from the break. I'm Joel Stevenson, and according to weather.com, you'd better start getting ready for more snow showers this weekend, which unfortunately will be continuing throughout the week. Starting off today on Friday, we'll have a high of 36 degrees and a low of 23, a mostly sunny day with only a 10% chance of snow. On Saturday, somewhat sunny with a high of 34 degrees and a low of 23 with a 60% chance of snow. On Sunday, we'll have a high of 30 with an 80% chance of snow, and then on Monday, a high of 21 and a low of 7. Monday's your best chance to avoid the snow, as it only has a 20% chance. On Tuesday, a high of 18 with a 40% chance of snow, and finally on Wednesday, we'll have a high of 16 and a low of 7, cloudy with a 50% chance of snow. Knowing what to expect next from Mother Nature is a service that most probably take for granted, but a lot actually goes into predicting and monitoring the weather. Predicting and monitoring the weather has advanced a lot in the last decade, and Professor Martin Martino, who served in the Air Force as a weather officer for 20 years, is somewhat of an expert on weather equipment and its advances.
You know, over time we've had vast improvements in computing power and computer programs, and we've been able to analyze the atmosphere and the processes that we've learned about in meteorology a lot more accurately. So I'd say probably a 3-day forecast is as accurate as a 2-day forecast was, you know, even 10 years ago.
While there are many different ways to check the weather in the morning, whether that be before you go to work or school, a really easy way is if you have a smartphone, check the default weather app. It should tell you everything you really need to know. Weather forecasts are more important to daily life than most people realize. Imagine getting stuck away from home because of a blizzard, or accidentally showing up to school only to realize that it's already been closed for the day.
So I mostly keep track of the weather during the winter for school. I use the app WeatherBug, I think it's called, and then 9WSYR to look for school closings or delays.
We've certainly come a long way in predicting the weather since the beginnings of forecasting, and while the weather can still surprise us sometimes, we're only getting better and better at preparing for it. If you want to find out more about the process of forecasting or just want to take a look at the equipment required for it, OCC has a complete weather station on top of Ferrante Hall, which is constantly collecting data about the weather for OCC's meteorology department.
Thanks, Jules, for the weather report. Driving has a cost when it's time to fill up the pump. According to GasBuddy.com, the average price in gas at Syracuse is $2.45 per gallon, compared to AAA's national average of $2.39 per gallon. The national average per gallon is 8 cents over last week's average and up from last month's average of $2.27 per gallon, an increase of 12 cents.
There are many departments on campus that contribute to the smooth operation throughout the week here at OCC. But Ontv Updates Sydney Orr visits one department that specializes in our safety 24/7.
Alan Burton, a campus safety and security guard here at OCC, tells us how his department adds to the success and the safety of our school and how students can help.
I patrol the campus buildings and parking lots, roadways, secure building doors. We do traffic control. We do events.
Alan's passion for helping others provides on-the-job reward, and it also inspires student patrol workers like Sebastian Perez to help too.
I enjoy it. You get to talk to people, know people, and it's a good experience.
Students who apply online through the Purple Briefcase or here in person at the dispatch office can come in, grab a jacket, a radio, a set of keys, and yes, even a ticket printer, and from there, it's out onto campus for their real-world on-the-job training. Campus Safety hopes to open the eyes of students who may have a negative misconception about what the department really stands for.
I feel like my purpose is to try and change that perception of law enforcement. We aren't just here for criminal reasons. We're also here as a support system. If you ever want to talk about anything that's not criminal related, that's also something that we do.
For the people who have bad perspective about campus safety, I would encourage them to go there and have a conversation with them.
With a student success-driven mentality stemming from the leadership of Chief Dave Wall, Alan Burton continues to trailblaze change one student at a time by positive interaction and conversation day by day. From the Office of Campus Safety, I'm Sydney Orr, Ontv Update.
You're welcome.
Apply to be a student patrol officer on Purple Briefcase Online through the OCC website, or apply in person at the office located across from the Mawinnie parking lots.
One of the OCC basketball team has moved on in the postseason tournament and one hasn't.
We'll tell you which team will advance after the break. You're watching Ontv Update.
Because we're a two-year school, you're going to play right away. As a freshman, you're going to get pretty good parts, and as a sophomore, you're going to have all the best stuff. We have a lot of non-majors involved, and they can play in ensembles, they can take lessons, they can take music classes. They really could do all the music major things. There are no barriers to that. We have great equipment, we have great facilities. It's a lot of fun to be here. There's a lot of energy, and we do a lot of performing, which makes everybody kind of energetic and working towards those goals together, and it makes it a lot of fun.
I really enjoy the potential to work closely with students. Oftentimes we're fortunate enough to have small classes. Typically we do a lot of class discussions, we do a lot of exercises that deal with student writing. I try to get the students to interact with each other. I think there's a pretty good balance between students working on their writing and sharing thoughts about writing. Yeah, I think OCC is a strong consideration for any student.
We offer a variety of experiences, and the idea is that you're still learning to play your instrument, but you're learning to express it in different formats. We have a lot of opportunities for students to play and learn about different ways to use their instrument to make music. We have a variety of concerts and events. We bring in alumni, but also our students perform, and they get to have those experiences. And it really is a chance to shine quickly.
What I like about the dorms is how social it is and the community that's built around it and how we all come together to share thoughts and ideas.
Even when you think you're alone, you're not really alone because you're always going to live with somebody and they're always going to want to speak to you. And there's always a person waiting to make a new friend.
I met my friends through some common hobbies we all share, like playing video games. So I met a lot of cool people that way and I enjoy the company of my friends.
A smallish community, small campus. It's nice to be able to walk everywhere. The college has tons of opportunities for help and assistance in your classes. It's great. My OAR advisor, Office of Accessibility Resources, the people there are always there to help you. They always ask, how my day was so far and all that. They're really nice and helpful there. If you talk to them, they will do something for you if they can.
Welcome back, and I'm Elizabeth Fawn, and you're watching Ontv Update. The OCC basketball team has been busy this past week. Both men and women's teams played the first round of the NGAA Region 3 tournament. The women faced Herkimer College and won by a score of 55-37. On the men's side, they were handed a loss of Fulton Montgomery Community College, 77-66, bringing their season to an end. The women's team continued its fantastic season this weekend, coming in as the #1 seed. The Laser moves on to the second round to the NJCAA Region 3 tournament and will face Jefferson Community College. Tip-off tomorrow against the Cannoneers is set for noon in Allen Hall. Joel is back now with an update on the weather. So Joel, how's the weather looks this weekend?
Well, Elizabeth, if you like the cold and snow, it'll be a great weekend. Today, we'll have a high of 36 degrees and a low of 23. Tomorrow, we'll have a high of 34 degrees and a low of 23 with a 60% chance of snow. And on Sunday, we'll have a high of 30 and a low of 18 with an 80% chance of snow. That's all we have for today. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Joel Stevenson.
And I'm Elizabeth Fon. Join us here next week at 11 a.m. and 2:30 p.m. on TV Update.